Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, I think that's what happened because I got a message from YouTube saying that I violated some sort of copyright thing. So they bounced it off for a quick second. I got to see if I can get it back on. Behind the net now, digging at it. So 3-0 now. 2 goals for Morrison, 1 for Bazzalia. Morrison's last one was a shorty. Down the right wing, trying to drag it in. Michelle Turner put himself off sides with a minute 08 remaining here in the opening stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Thank you so much for joining
2
us.
goals for Morrison, 1 for Bazzalia.
Morrison on YouTube. I apologize, ladies. Thank you so much for letting me know that it had happened. Yep, that's what happens. Sometimes they'll hear the algorithm will pick up a song and they tell me I violated some copyrights. I got to sign something. It's happened a couple of times before. Nothing you can do, just AI. So I apologize, but it is fixed. We're back up on YouTube, 3-0. Morrison with 2, Bazzalia with 1. But the entire game, if you want to go back and watch what we have missed, is on the Solu Facebook page and my personal Facebook page. So, but thank you for letting me know. I feel much better now that it's up and running. Here comes Ontario now, back the other way through the neutral zone, stepping to the outside. At the dot, pulling the trigger. Big wobble save there, Mertz. Top of the crease there. Biggest save of the period. You don't want to give Ontario any momentum headed into the locker room with 20 seconds left to go. Molnar over the blue line, offsides is the call. Now 3-0 is the score. If you're just joining us on our YouTube channel, we apologize. We were having trouble with the YouTube channel. We got it all fixed and ready to go here. Like I said, if you want to go back and watch the first part of the first period, it is available on both my personal Facebook, which is Scotty Bonner. Feel free to, become my friend there. If you disagree with some of the things I say, well, then you can unfriend me. Or you could go to the Solu channel. The game is there as well. The Solu Facebook page. Back the other way now. Here comes Fleetham. Fleetham turned around, and that's going to do it. The opening stanza comes to a close. A very impressive one here. For the boys in red, white, and gray. 3-0 is your score at the end of 1. The Zamboni is going to come out and do what Zambonis do, and we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen, about 15 minutes with the start of the second period. Thank you so much for joining us. 3-0 is your score. Enjoy your intermission. No, this one right here. Yep. That's it. Anything I can help with, I'm happy to help. Everything is on by. What's it say? I just like to tell people. I don't want to ruin anybody's career or life. So just to let you know. That should be a good game tonight. They're good things, huh? Yeah, they are. They're off to a good start. Yeah, what do you need? You need it to the right? Do that? So, for a while, YouTube kicked me off before the game started. Sent me a freaking thing that I had some sort of copyright violation. So I feel bad because I don't know that it's off YouTube until someone tells us that nothing happened. They went through. If you need a, you got a 5-in-1, right? A search for that. You don't need another one. You can plug right in. I can start off. Okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah, because I haven't even everything for the mom. You have the power cord for this? And then this will be the same exact setup. I can switch down the model. And then when I so it'll be black wire will be the wheel motor. Some point, Dr. Bob, at some point I'll put you in this. Fucking slack. We gotta deal with this fucking. I started, you started reading I'll dive into it. No, like I was talking in the link. Well, you know what you're doing, it's fine, right? It's not fair, but no, to your point, so like, it used to be a lot easier to share the link to the game. A lot easier. Yeah, now it's way too many tabs. Well, that's what makes it more complicated. So they have a lead app that sucks. And, they know everything. So it doesn't matter how they tell them. They know everything. How much is? No, yeah. I mean, the part that irritates me the most about it is that they just like unilaterally did it. There's no discussion. There's no like, hey, what do you think about this? We're switching to this platform of being created because it's better. And I'm like, well, how's it good? It can be good. Well, I know why. Because they want to keep it all in house. It's the same thing that you see what Black Bear's done it all their rigs. Yep. Shut down LiveWire. Yeah, but that's not a compliment. They're doing the same thing as Black. Oh no, I know, but I'm saying like they wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it if there wasn't money to be made. Really? You think Murray got too much money?
once I get their lineup, I'll get it to you. We'll have a printed out line chart. We'll have all those printed up line charts about to provide that. What's up, guys?
How are you? I'm good. How about you? Sure.
Now we got multiple points of failure now. Yeah, I may text you for a sound check on this.
Yeah, I'll just send you like.
Thanks, guys. No problem.
We should get this out of the way. One less thing.
Yeah, it's not like it's always a good. Like now that I do it all the time, it's been in the ass, but at least I know it's fun. Correct. Correct.
There's nothing you can do to it.
Correct. And you just have to like. Yeah, I'm stressed every time I see them. I'm always waiting for them to tell me like, "You've got it bad." Thanks, guys.
No, my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Norwich Hockey Club hockey. The boys have made their way out of the locker rooms, back out onto the ice. Norwich emerging from the locker room with a 3-0 lead. 2 goals by Daniel Morrison, the other by Owen Pazzalia. And that is where we stand. Norwich a shorthanded goal as well. And I want to just apologize to everybody if they were trying to tune in on our YouTube channel in the beginning. Thankfully, you let everybody know. They let us know. So thank you. We got the message. What happened was YouTube sometimes picks up a song in the background and they cut the feed, which they did, and they sent me an email, but I don't know that they sent me an email because I'm here broadcasting. Anyway, that's what happened. We got it fixed. And as far as I know, we are back up on our YouTube channel, but you can always tune in on my personal Facebook, which is Scotty Bonner. Feel free to follow, like, or whatever, or friend me, whatever. And you can always follow also on my Solu Broadcasting Facebook channel. The games always get simulcasted there. I always just tell everybody YouTube because it's the easiest and simplest way to get the link out, but it's also on Facebook. All right, so thank you so much for your patience. Humbly apologize for that happening. I feel terrible, but I truly didn't know. All right, we're about ready to get underway here. The boys are back out on the ice. The Zamboni has done what Zambonis do. Norwich Hockey Academy limbering up for the second stanza. Norwich Hockey Club, Ontario Hockey Academy. A lot of H's in the middle. I think I'm just going to call them the Mavericks, ladies and gentlemen. If we were called the Jesters or the Icemen or the Cougars, or perhaps the Geese, things would be a lot easier. But we're not with the Norwich Hockey Club. They are the Ontario Hockey Academy, Ontario, in their maroon sweaters. Norwich in their brand new white sweaters. I love the remake of the sweaters that they did this year. I think they look a lot classier. I think they look a lot more like a hockey sweater. I liked last year's. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to, poo-poo on the past, ladies and gentlemen, but I think overall it was a major upgrade. I love the Norwich down diagonally across the chest. Gray and red stripes on the bottom of the sweaters, the shoulders. Like what they've done, a nice upgrade and a fantastic job by the entire program. All right, 3-0. There's your score. We are about ready to get the second stanza underway here. I want to thank you so much for joining us here at the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut. A full docket this weekend on the Solu Broadcasting Network, as we've got 2 Norwich Hockey Club games. 1, 2, 6, 7 Southeast of Connecticut Seahawk games on the Solu this weekend. So it should be a fun time. All wrapped around the World Series of our generation, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't watched this much baseball, no joke, and I would say in about 3 decades, possibly. I'm 51 years old, so probably, yeah, whenever the Yankees were in the World Series in '96, I was watching intently. I remember that, and I'm a Met fan, but my goodness, Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Giancarlo Stanton, the Yankees and the Dodgers. I cannot wait for tonight's affair, Game 1 out in Los Angeles. All right, icing is the call as the second period just nicely underway. Hope everybody's got a fantastic weekend planned. I'm going to be here at the arena for the most part. Venturing down on Sunday to see baby girl play. And our daughter Sophia could not possibly be more excited, could not possibly be more thankful for the opportunity to play on the Norwich Hockey Club girls team coming up next year, starting next fall right here at the Rose Garden. She is pumped up. We are pumped up. Hopefully you're pumped up at home. Clearly Pizzalia is pumped up. Wheeling and dealing, getting the puck down low. The rebound pushed just wide. Oh boy, Pizzalia had the puck on a string there as he was dancing. Look at the back-checking effort there as it's broken up by Croto on the back check, wearing Matty Martin's old number 17. Send ahead now with a burst of speed down the right wing, got help. A 3-on-1 developing. Sliding it across. That went through. Everybody is getting to the cooker there was Vanes. And, oh no, excuse me, I apologize. That was Burke. And in front, they get the shot away. They score! Norwich got the puck back in front. A quick shot down low. Burying the biscuit there. It looks like it's going to be Samuel Croto leading the parade. He gets on the scoreboard. The line has been buzzing all night, and they're rewarded there for their hard work. Just 48 seconds into the second stanza, Norwich extends the lead 4-0. Here's the score here today. How about that? A beautiful goal there. As quickly Croto buries the biscuit. Norwich looking for more. Means and Pizzalia getting the helpers, adding to their point totals. Other two of them. That line, like I said, has just been clicking all night long, and that's one of the big differences this year in the Norwich Hockey Club from my perspective. As they are rolling lines very solidly, very evenly, and very deadly. So 4-0 now. Here's the score. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman, Mr. Preston Fort, here tonight. Doing a fantastic job behind the lens, as always. And he'll be on the play-by-play tomorrow night for the Norwich Sea Captains as they take on the Binghamton Buzz, Bingo, as they like to call themselves. So a big, fun-packed weekend. I have the privilege of calling the Sea Captains game coming up next on NA3HL TV, or whatever they call it. I'm not sure. Either way, and NA something, some sort of NAL TV. Okay. It's a good thing you're here, Preston. Somebody needs to know what's going on, that's for sure. Our fans at home know it's not the broadcaster. This isn't their first rodeo. All right, so 4-0. As the forecheck continuing to cause problems now for Ontario. Good puck movement at the blue line. Walking in, letting the shot go. That one went right off the buttocks. Bouncing around, loose in front. They score! I believe it might be Archibald's going to get credited with it. Not sure if he touched it on the way in. But let's see Meirano leading the parade, so perhaps it's his goal. We'll wait for the official announcement, but either way, it's 5-0. Norwich on top, as they wouldn't let the Mavericks come out of their own zone, causing the turnover at the blue line, getting to the rebound and burying the biscuit. Let's see who gets the goal here. Like I said, it was Meirano leading the locomotive of celebration, but Archibald, I thought, was the last to touch it, but we'll see in just a moment's time. Here comes Norwich now with the 5-goal lead down the left wing. Bodies go flying. A delayed penalty there. Looks like it took the ref a little while to get his arm in the air, but he did. Perhaps he really didn't want to call it. But he did. So headed to the sin bin now, I believe. Esmond Minato. Minato in the sin bin. 2 minutes for tripping others while they try to play hockey. Another power play now for Norwich. They lead it 5-0. Face-off won by Norwich. Back now, Dempsey. Dempsey sliding it down, came back to the blue line. Over back ahead for Dempsey now. So Meirano did get credited with the goal. All right. So it's Meirano's goal. That's why he was leading the celebration. Power play now for Norwich as they look to extend the lead here. Fighting off the check. And trying to send it out there was Ruski Jones. Does get it all the way down. On goal, the goalkeeper Mertz leaves it there for Dempsey. Dempsey turns. Good edge work there. Down the right wing with room. Sending it up ahead through the neutral zone now. Imashevez. Imashevez walking in, letting the shot go. That one trickles to the goaltender Siwa. He steered to the side. That's knocked down now by Tonko. Tonko in the corner. Back to the blue line. Amizal there. Amizal back for Tonko. Tonko trying to get it back to Amizal. That didn't get there. Knocked down, letting the shot go. Big stop. The rebound lay there dangerously as they jab at it. And now a little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle. As Tonko was jabbing at the goalkeeper. A couple of the Ontario players didn't care for it. Nelson didn't take a liking to it. Nor did number 93, Stenlund Fleetham. So a minute left to go on the man advantage for Norwich. They lead 5-0 already. Leaning in now is Molnar. Goals by Croto, Pazzalia, 2 for Morrison, 1 for Meirano. And that's where we stand now. Quick shot, ends up off in the corner. Trying to track it down there, in on the forecheck. Nice job, Pazzalia getting the stick low. As Aguilera gets a chunk of everybody in the neutral zone. Aguilera. He'll go in front of the net on the power play, but it doesn't get down there as it's knocked around at center ice and sent in. Norwich will give chase. On it quickly now, De Caraful rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Coming out the other end with speed through the neutral zone, sending it up ahead. Pazzalia. Pazzalia down the left wing. Took a hit there. No, I apologize. That was Molnar, not Pazzalia. Behind the net, still with it. Looks like we got a delayed penalty coming up here into the net. The net has been dislodged, so that's the reason. 13:28 left to go here in the second stanza. 5-0 is the score. And face off deep in the Ontario zone. Leading in now is Bence Molnar. Number 15 in your scorecard. Up against Fleetham. Excuse me. Face off one cleanly. And dancing down low with the puck, protecting it there is Burke. Burke behind the net, ran into a couple of Mavericks there and chasing it down now Molnar. Molnar sending it down below the goal line. As headed to the cooker there was Aguilera. Aguilera casts a big shadow. Sliding across now Pazzalia. Pazzalia sliding it back. Calling for it. Looking at the back door. Molnar short side. And not sure what the whistle is for unless the net is off. Once again, boy, Aguilera just goes to the crease. His nickname when he goes to the cooker, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, should be Eclipse because he blocks out the sun, causing a big shadow over the goaltender. The Binghamton bus has just arrived. Should be a good one tonight. All right, leaning in now. I believe that's Vanes to take the face off. And it's pushed ahead. Sent around now. Biaze Costco couldn't get it out. Cleared but not out. Kept in the blue line. Knifed across. And on it there. Norwich will retrieve at their own blue line. That is Frazier. Frazier lost the handle on it. Pazzalia came back to get it. The power play is over. Pazzalia up along now. Imashev down the left wing will give chase. No, I apologize again. That's Vanes. Pazzalia in on the forecheck. Came back. Kept in by Frazier. Sliding across. All kinds of room going for a walk. Letting the shot go there was Langlois. Out of the outstretched arms of the goalkeeper. Behind the net. Nice job to dislodge the puck. The forecheck. Certainly a big part of the game here today. Firing it across. That bounced off the stick there quickly. Croteau got it back in front. Croteau. And then battling in the corner there is Vanes. Bodies collide. Ontario trying to get it out to the neutral zone. Stepping up. And then finally comes out to the neutral zone. Will be retracked there by Frazier. Frazier didn't get it deep the way he wanted to. Fell off his stick. But it came right back to him. Frazier on the second effort. Much more efficient. Gets it in. It's helped along there by Croteau. Along the boards it goes now. Cleared but not out. A dangerous pass there. Intercepted. Backhand stab there by the netminder Nicholas Seroy. And there'll be no further play. 11:49 left to go here in the second stanza The middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Norwich Hockey Club Hockey. Be sure to tune in tomorrow afternoon right here at 12:40 as these two teams go at it again. And ladies and gentlemen, if you were looking, if the most of the first period was not on our YouTube channel due to a technical difficulty that we fixed, but if you want to go back and watch it, it is on the Solu Facebook page. So just go to Solu, go to Facebook, type in Solu, and you find it there. Walking in now with speed, stepping to the outside, trying to pull the trigger, Meirano. Lost the handle on it. That goes behind the net. Chased down there by Archibald. This line has had success as well tonight. Nice job to dance and keep it in there by Amizial. Amizial got it down low. Went for a walk at the goal line. Got the shot away. Didn't get through. Couldn't get it out on the backhand there. Minato. Puck bounces around. Nice job to go in and battle there by Dorjeret. Along the boards now, sending it in. That goes behind the net. Ontario hemmed in here. See if Norwich can get some fresh skaters out there while Ontario just trying to get it down the ice so they can get some fresh legs out there. They only changed one player. Wow, they dumped the puck and only changed one player down the left wing now. Archibald letting the shot go. You see Norwich with fresh legs out there. This is not good for the boys in maroon. Lactic acid building up everywhere. On and now Elkin. Elkin has sent it ahead. Here comes Minato. Minato taking his time over the blue line. Were they onside? They were. That's intercepted. Now trying to catch the Mavericks in a player change. Here comes Archibald down the left wing. At the dot. Rolling puck, sliding it across. Bounces through the crease. There is the goalkeeper. See, Roy got a chunk of it. Back the other way now. Here comes Ontario Hockey Academy over the blue line. Swiped away by Aguilera. Aguilera lays the lumber into him, sending his man down. Aguilera, when he hits you, you know it. That is a big, strong boy back there. That's coming out with it now. Getting it up was Pizzalia. Went off the stick of Pizzalia. And sent ahead. Did he gain the red line? Refs say yes. Dempsey in on the forecheck, mixing it up. As Testa will come through. Hard along now. Norwich trying to keep the puck in. Nice job, Aguilera. Ref says he did not keep it in. No, the face-off will be just outside the Ontario Hockey Academy zone. Under 10 minutes to go here in the second stanza. 5-0 is your score. A very sturdy performance this evening, or this afternoon, excuse me. By the Norwich Hockey Club. Leaning in Morrison. Morrison's got two. Looking for the hat trick. If he gets the hat trick, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? He gets to name what flavored ice cream he can get on the way home. Now, I don't care how old the boys get, ladies and gentlemen. You get to name what ice cream you get on the way home. You get a hat trick. It's just a rule. Looks like a mint chocolate chip kind of guy, but we'll find out perhaps. Walking with it now off the boards. Good job to knock it loose. And back the other way now. Here comes Norwich. Down the left wing with speed. Staying with it there, Tonko. Dropping it off Morrison for the ice cream. Lets the shot go. Waffle stop there by Seroy. Pinching in was Pizzalia. Came back out to center. Rolling puck. On the stick of Morrison. Morrison wearing Matty Barzell's number 13. You might say Alexei Lafreniere, of course. The scary part about the Rangers' start to the season is Lafreniere is their best player. 9:06 left. I'm terrified by the New York Rangers right now, ladies and gentlemen. Not afraid to admit it, even though they lost last night. But they're the best team in the league by far right now. It's so deep. And we'll see if Shesterkin is a wartime consigliere or not. Stan Fischler agrees with me. 9:06 left to go. In the second stanza, 5-0 Norwich. An impressive performance thus far. Down the left wing, a little bit of give and go. Sliding it across, hops over to stick of Lalonde. And back the other way it comes through the neutral zone. Wasn't there a boxer named Lalonde? Donnie Lalonde? Or who am I thinking of? Anyway, cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. Nice job there by Bizet Casco. Hard along now for Donovan Burke. Burke with the puck. Burke trying to come away with it with speed. Here comes Burke now. Burke head down through the neutral zone. Burke wheeling and dealing. Burke down the left wing. He puts the brakes on. Leaned into there by Fung. Burke tried to get it back to the blue line. Couldn't connect. And back the other way now. Here comes Ontario with speed. Bizet Casco down the wing. Poke checked away there. Beautifully timed poke check there by Langlois. Back the other way over the blue line. Carrying the puck in. Leaving it there for Frazier. Frazier sending it down low. Off the stick of Burke. And on that one comes away now for Ontario. Back out to center ice. Knocked down. Frazier will go cross ice. Good job again by Norwich, keeping the pressure up here in the second stanza when the benches are further away. But back the other way now, here comes Kitty. Down the left wing, lowering the shoulder. Kitty getting the shot away. Nice save by Mertz. 7:45 left to go here in the second stanza. 5-0. The Norwich boys in command here. There is the late offsides. Thank the maker. Thought there was before. Hasn't been too many opportunities for it. No icing. Clearly the ref wants to get the happy out. Behind the net, sending it hard around. And away comes Ontario with it through the neutral zone with speed. Arbor stepping to the outside with the puck now at the goal line, letting the shot go. Nice save by Mertz. Man picked up now by Fleetham. He lost the handle on it. Bouncing puck off the stick of Pizzalia. Goes cross ice. Up ahead. Beautiful pass there on the stick of Vanes. Vanes to the backhand. Vanes protecting the puck. Turning there. Pizzalia. Good puck support there. Wearing Steve Grogan's old number 14. Digs it loose into the corner. As Vanes came over to help out. Pinching in now. Roto. That goes off the boards now. Pizzalia waiting for it there. The rolling puck gets it to settle down. On the backhand down low to Vanes. Comes loose now for Ontario. But they can't get it out. We'll see if Norwich gets some fresh legs on the ice with the bench right there. Over to the boards, chasing it down there. Amazial did a great job to get to it and keep it in. 6.5 minutes left to go now, walking the line. And forced out to center. Nice play there by Arbor, but can Ontario get some fresh legs? They got one on. That's better than none. Over the blue line now, walking in, pulling the trigger. That just missed. Nimishev had room and let it fly. Didn't miss by much. Here comes Ontario now back the other way. Nimishev tracking him down, forcing it into the corner, taking the hands away, and then just leaning on the body. Good play there. As Norwich emerges with the puck now, Pizzalia with speed. Pizzalia through the neutral zone, wheeling and dealing to himself. Lost the handle on it, sending it in hard. There was Croto. And fresh changes now. Wholesale changes, I should say, for Norwich. Got to be careful. Don't want to get caught with too many members of the hockey club out there on the ice. That one bounces head, taken away, reaching forward and breaking it up there. Archibald did a nice job causing the turnover in the neutral zone. Delayed offsides. Norwich regains the blue line, walking in. Merano pulls the trigger, went to go 5-hole. A nice job there by Seroy to close the wickets. 5.5 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. 5-0. Here's your score. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, here today, along with my cameraman at number 12 for the Seahawks. And will you be number 12 for the Eagles as well? Does that carry over? 42. That's my old hockey number. I don't remember you asking for permission. Well, I couldn't have a better young man wear it than you. So that makes me proud.
They didn't have one.
Yeah. All right. So 42 when we get to the Eagles. The Ontario Hockey League looks a lot like the Eagles colors, a little darker maroon maybe, but same color scheme. All right, Mayrano leaning in to take the draw. Number 7 wearing John Elway's old number. You might say Mickey Mantle. You might say Greg Gilbert. You might say Travis Hunter. Tracking it down now. Aguilera protecting the puck behind his own net. Good first pass, and Norwich comes out of the zone cleanly. Here comes Archibald now. Archibald dump it right in dangerously there. That was like an onside kick. The goaltender had to handle it. Not that those are allowed in the NFL anymore, but at least we still have them in hockey. Along the boards now, trying to get it back out in front. They are allowed, but you got to tell the other team that you're doing it, so it's really took the fun out of it. But I understand. You can't have guys running 40 miles an hour, 40 yards at 30 miles, or not 30 miles, but 15 miles an hour at one another. Toe drag now over the blue line, protecting the puck. Behind the net goes Frazier. Got it back out in front. That corralled around now for Pizzalia. Zach Pizzalia, number 71, got the puck down low. Bouncing puck in front. Norwich couldn't connect there as Ontario got it back out to the neutral zone quickly now. Lapensee got it across. Lapensee walking in on the backhand to the forehand, staying with it. And then the rebound gets kicked over the top there as Elkin came in. A big stop there by Mertz. And a big hit in the corner there as Pizzalia lays the lumber into his man. Slow to get up is Elkin. Bodies collide now, looking for the home run pass down the right wing with speed. Morrison. Morrison trying to cut back to the inside. He's denied. Fudgy the Whale. Back the other way now. Bisco Costco lets the shot go, and a nice stop there by the netminder Mertz. Top of the crease, square to the shooter, no rebound. That pleases the broadcaster. 3:47 left to go here in the second stanza. The pace picking up a little bit here. It doesn't have the feel of a 5-0 game, but sure does say that on the scoreboard. Well, the unoccupied wing there left all alone. That was number 20, Felix Luc Langlois. And the face-off deep in the Norwich zone. We'll be back at it tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, at 12:40, lunchtime affair. Now make sure to have your roast beef sandwich made. Make sure to have the horsey sauce on there. Make sure to have your sarsaparilla of choice ready to go. 12:40 tomorrow. These two teams will be at it. Once again, cross corner dump in there by Frazier. On it, putting the brakes on there was Costco. Costco looking to come out with it, sending it hard around there for Lalonde. Lalonde down the left wing, lined up there. Good finishing check there by Dempsey. I saw Dempsey coming and got rid of the puck there. Good career decision there by Lalonde. Trying to pull the trigger. Couldn't come away with it. There was Tristan Lalonde. The legend of the fall himself over the blue line, dropping it off. On and out. Dempsey will send it down low, but that's intercepted. Cleared but not out. Dempsey keeping the puck in, setting it down for Morrison. Morrison in on the forecheck, trying to dig it loose. Good puck support there. Coming over to help out there was Tonko. Ends up on the stick of Dempsey. Quick shot. The rebound pouncing on it there like a hungry hippo. There's the net minus Seroy, and there'll be no further play. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the second stanza. 5-0 is the score. So who do you got tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Who do you got in the series? I actually have to question my Met fanhood because I don't understand how this happened. Well, I know how it happened, long story short. But I'm an Islander fan. I despise the Rangers. I'm a Patriot fan. I despise the Jets. Yes, I'm a Patriot fan from New York. I can't even explain it. Just always was, way before Super Bowl 20. And the Super Bowl shuffle. Chance in front. They score! Donovan Burke. A beautiful C-button one-timer as he got to the cooker and just chipped it home. Beautiful puck movement there. They got the puck behind the net, and Burke cut to the cooker and let the shot go. And 6-0 is the score as Burke has continued his torrid pace to the beginning of the season. Him and Pizzalia leading the way. Owen Pizzalia in goals for Norwich, and that has not changed here today. 6-0 is the score. So I'm a Met fan. I'm a Knick fan. I'm a St. John's fan. I went to Stony Brook. I'm a Long Island kid. I've always been a Patriot fan. Thank the maker. That worked out for 2+ decades. But I despise the Rangers, despise the Sixers, despise the Celtics, despise the Jets. But I don't hate the Yankees. And my lack of hatred for the Yankees makes me question my love for the Mets. I'm not even sure if I'm a Met fan. I mean, I'm a Met fan. I love Grimace. I love the whole thing. Oh, my God. I was fired up. I was a Met fan when I was a little kid. Still a Met fan now. But I don't know why I don't hate the Yankees. And I'm not sure. Am I a Met fan if I don't hate the Yankees? But I know the world's a much more friendly place and people don't have to hate things to love things anymore. But, I myself, I question it a lot. But so I am actually rooting for the New York Yankees, although my Met fan friends would not like me to say that. But we're all friends here, ladies and gentlemen. I can't lie. Really want to see Aaron Judge get one. I love Soto, my favorite player in the game. And Shohei Ohtani, in my personal opinion, the greatest ball player to ever walk the planet. Glove save there by Mertz. I know a lot of Yankee fans don't want to hear that either, but the man did something no one ever did. And next year he'll be in the finals for the NL Cy Young as well. I've been telling Michelle, we got to take the kids to go see Shohei. Not that the kids have watched 5 innings of baseball their entire life. You got to go see greatness. I got to see Gretzky and Lemieux. Greatness comes around every now and again. Down the right wing now at the dot, walking in, sliding it across. Michelle went to a couple of games, got to see Michael Jordan play back in the day. In my opinion, and there's no way to prove it, no way to say that I'm right and you're wrong. Shohei Ohtani, the greatest ball player to ever walk the planet. Got to take the kids to see him. And then we'll see how he does in the biggest moment. It's going to be the biggest World Series of our generation. Unless these two are back at it next year, which is very possible. Taken away off the stick of Aguilera there. A big hit. And as he carried the puck in. Nevertheless, to say I'm fired up for tonight. I haven't been fired up for a baseball game since the Mets and the Red Sox in '86. Although those Yankee-Red Sox games with Ortiz and the boys back in the day weren't too bad. And here's a chance now in front, bouncing puck. And Ontario comes away with it. They trail 6-0 here at the waning moments of the second stanza. Knocked aside, Pizzalia quickly up ahead in the skates there. No veins as they gain the blue line, but sent back out to center. They look to reset at their own blue line. That's Owen Pizzalia, number 71 in your scorecard. He plays defense. Excuse me, Zach Pizzalia, I apologize. Owen's 14. And he's out there. There you see him on your screen arriving with the puck. Here's Pizzalia now. Turning, wheeling on the forehand. Will it count? The ref says it does! At the buzzer! Turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. Burying the biscuit there on Pizzalia. It's going to count. The ref was pointing. 7-0 will be the score as we head to the second stanza. Oh, my! Enjoy the intermission, ladies and gentlemen. Pour that sarsaparilla, get that bag of Funyuns, and we'll see you back here for the third and final chapter of this unwritten story unveiling right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. 7-0, unless it's not going to count. We seem to be having a conversation. Let's see if we can we read lips? The Norwich boys all gathered around, so I got to think that the ref's thinking about waving. But he pointed to the net. Let's see here. He was pointing. I don't think the Norwich boys would be gathered around if the goal was going to count, though. No, I don't think it's going to. All right, well, that's unfortunate. That was a lot of fun. All right, well, it doesn't look like it's going to count, ladies and gentlemen. So 6-0 is your score here at the second intermission. We'll see you back for the start of the third period in about 15 minutes. Thank you so much for watching Norwich Hockey Club hockey here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. We'll see you back here. Have a great intermission, everybody. 6-0 is your score. Oh my! And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the third and final chapter of this unwritten story being unveiled right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. 6-0 is the score, not 7-0, 6. 7's the key here. Can't even get a sweat in 6 minutes. Well, Pizzalia buried the biscuit right at the buzzer. I thought it was going to count. The refs got together, talked it over. It did not end up counting. So 6-0 is where we stand. Meirano with a goal. Morrison with 2. Owen Pizzalia with only 1 after the second one didn't count. Croto with 2 and Donovan Burke with 1. I believe that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 6. 6 goals. Those are your goal scorers. You have 5 different goal scorers for Coach Sheehan here tonight as the boys emerge for the third stanza, up 6-0. An impressive performance thus far. Want to keep your foot on the accelerator as the third period about ready to get underway here. Norwich in their white sweaters, Ontario in their maroon sweaters, and these two will be back at it tomorrow at 12:40 p.m. So if any bad blood happens to happen here in the third and final stanza, there's a chance it could spill over into tomorrow's affair, which would, of course, please the broadcaster and the fans at home. We love good hard hockey. We love good hard hits here on the Salute Broadcasting Network. We just want to see the boys always spring right back to their feet every single time. All right. That's going to do it for the intermission warm-ups. We are about ready to get underway. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. Hope you got that bag of Funyuns ready to go because the third period is the Funyun period. But I don't have to tell you. You got your sarsaparilla refilled. You are ready to go to third period. Just about to be underway here from the Rose Garden here in Norwich, Connecticut. Here tonight, a gorgeous day outside. I think it's about 65 degrees out there right now. 62, according to the weather app on the old phone. 62 degrees and just perfect. A gorgeous fall day. Leaves are turning. Looks like and smells like football outside. It gets dark at 6 o'clock. Just a beautiful time of year and a beautiful, right now, score if you're a Norwich fan, 6-0. As we head into the third period, the ref getting ready to drop the puck. Meirano out there. He wins the draw, and we are underway. Yeah, for the third period. Quickly dumped in on the goalkeeper. Couldn't hold on to it there. There's Seroy. Norwich right back to that vaunted forecheck that has led to so many goals here today. Back the other way, down the left wing with speed. Carrying the puck at the dot, sliding it across. Bouncing puck doesn't get through. Broke it up nicely and back the other way now to Dorsey. He slides it across over the stick of Archibald. Archibald chases it down, finishes his check, bouncing puck. Comes to Diego Testa. Testa goes behind the net. As they kick it ahead there, looking to get things going behind the net to one another. Laycock got it back. Laycock lost the handle on it. The ice still a little bit wet out there as they just finished the old Zamboni. So need that top layer to freeze over a little bit, but it will. Over the blue line, letting the shot go. That one goes over the waffle into the corner. Bodies collide there. Norwich got it back out to the blue line. Kept it. No, they say it came back out. Offsides is the call. Just a minute and 1 second into the third period, or you might say 15:59 left, depending on your perspective and point of view. What's up, John? All right, face off just outside the zone now. Prost leaning in to take it against Jacob De Carafol. Really like De Carafol's game. He's a good 200-foot hockey player. A lot of speed. One of the guys that's faster with the puck than without it. I myself never fell into that category. That's why I was a third-string backup goaltender. But anyway, I digress. That was many moons and many pounds ago now. Well, not that many pounds ago, but still a few. On and now, Aguilera. Used to be more. Nicely. Here comes De Carafol with the speed through the neutral zone. Dumps it off down the left wing. Looking to serpentine his way in there was Burke. Burke behind the net, fighting through traffic. Got it behind the net, still with it. Burke still kicking it ahead. And Ontario comes away with it. Got it out to the neutral zone. Chased down there by Arbor. Arbor will gain the red line and dump it in. As Fresh Mavericks head on the ice. A little bit of miscommunication there. Norwich leaving the puck behind the net, but no harm, no foul as Molnar sends it across ice to Carafol over the blue line, drops it off. Following it up there, Archibald. Archibald put the brakes on there. And Pizzalia pinched down to help out. Came back to the blue line. Pizzalia runs his man over. That's got to be some sort of interference. And back the other way now, Wong. Wong letting the shot go. Finishing his check there was Aguilera. Bodies flying everywhere on the ice here as Pizzalia and Aguilera simply lining people up and going hunting out there. A big hit by Aguilera. We'll see if he's going to get a penalty as well. Pizzalia is going to get interference. Can't say I argue with the call. I like the hit. Don't get me wrong, but the puck wasn't there, so it's got to be interference or roughing. Okay. I think it's more interference, but that's just me. So the second power play of the afternoon now for the Mavericks. Well, if they're looking to get back into this would be an opportunity to get on the board here as they trail 6-0. All right, leaning in now is Ariel Elkin. Excuse me. To take the draw. Face-off won by Morrison. Morrison, an outstanding face-off man, putting the brakes on there, Michelle. And that comes out to center and all the way down. Pizzalia, 2 minutes for playing hockey too roughly with others. And the power play for Ontario. Down the left wing, Elkin will send it in. That goes behind the net, chasing it down to Imashev. Imashev lost the handle on it, coming back out in front. Back to the blue line, winding, shooting, doesn't get through. That hit Dempsey on the way through. Into the corner it goes now. Mavericks move it back to the blue line, sliding it across now. Ruski Jones. He lost the handle on it under the rest there from Dempsey. Bodies collide in the corner there. Lapense goes in for the forecheck. There against Amazial. Amazial has his way with it. Lost his stick. One of the Toronto players is banged up there. Hope he's all right. Lapense got mixed up there with Amazial and went down. Hopefully he's okay. A little slow to get up. And Alexandre Lapense back to his feet and on his knees now, and maybe took a stick or something to the head region. It happened very quickly. I was following the puck. I didn't honestly see. Just like to see the young lad okay. And he's back to his feet now and leaving the ice on his own accord. That's what we like to see. Hopefully he could stay and finish the game. All right, 13:55 left to go here in the affair. 109 remaining on the power play for Ontario, and their face-off's going to have to come outside the zone because the whistle was blown dead because of the injury to a Maverick player. And looks like Laycock got a new wand there. The other one was broken. All right, Pizzalia leaning in to take the draw now against Ryan Wong. Freedom out there as well on left wing. There's Ontario looking to get on the board. A minute left to go on their man advantage. Chopping it out to center. Nice job there. Toto got to the puck there and sent it back out to center. Pizzalia causing the turnover in the neutral zone. Sent back in. Knocked down by the Mavericks, but sent ahead. But first pass doesn't connect, and Norwich has it on the stick and sent all the way down. Backtracking now, Laycock. Laycock under duress there by Pizzalia, and back the other way now. Here comes Fleetham. Fleetham forced to the outside. Nice job there to keep him wide there. Right, Courteau. That one went off the official. Hope it didn't catch him up in the face area. It was up high. I don't think it got him in the face. It might have got him in the ribs, though. That hurts. No. They wear shin guards. I don't think the rest wear anything up top, though. They might wear elbow pads, but that one, yeah, it looks like he's reaching for his intercostal space. Nah, he's not happy. Can't say I blame him. He's hanging in there, though. Oh, he's tougher than me. If I took a shot like that, I'd be out a week to 10 days, ladies and gentlemen. And the first 4 or 5 would be just so my feelings could get over it. Ref clearly much tougher than the broadcaster. Good job, Mr. Official, shaking it off. Checking his faculties and back the other way now. Langlois down the left wing. Are they onsides? They are. Says the official. No problem extending the arms there. Doesn't look like any broken ribs or anything to worry about. Turned over at the blue line. Now on it there is Wong. Wong dropped it off, but nobody home for Ontario. With it now, Fleetham. Fleetham cutting in with a little bit of room, letting the shot go. Nice stop there. On the top of the crease there was Connor Mertz. He hasn't been too busy today, but a couple of times they've needed him. He's been there. And it's hard to stay mentally alert when you're a goaltender not facing a lot of shots. And your teammates don't want to hear it. Your coaches don't want to hear it. Your parents don't want to hear it. The scouts don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. Your job's to stay sharp no matter what. And number 29 doing just that. Nice glove save there and covers up the rebound. His faceoff is won. That one dangerously right up the gut. Not going to get out. Knocked down by Nelson. Lets the shot go. Doesn't get through. Swiping at it. It was Amazial who got it away now. Down the left wing. Archibald. Archibald puts the brakes on. Fires it across. That one off Meirano. Meirano lost his footing there. Went into the corner. Right back up. Power play is over. 12.5 minutes left to go in the affair. 6-0. Norwich in command here this afternoon. Back-to-back matinees here for the Norwich boys. Tomorrow at 12:40. Today was at 3 o'clock. Backhanded stab there by the netminder Zero. With 12:15 left to go, so be sure to tune in tomorrow right here on the Salute Broadcasting Network. It's such a privilege to be able to call these games, ladies and gentlemen. Got to call last weekend. I got to call Coast Guard team, Coast Guard men's team. Letting the shot go. That one through a screen. Found through traffic there by Serwi. As Amazial got the shot away. They had the privilege to call the first ever women's Coast Guard Academy game last Saturday night. Because they've started a ladies program as well up at the Academy. Amazial got it out in front. C-Bud one-timer that just missed. Just getting the shot away there quickly. There's Dorgery, a hit behind the net there. One of the players is sugar on Meirano. Meirano slow to get up, but he's back on his feet. Quick shot from a tough angle, covered up by the goalkeeper. And there'll be no further play. Sheldon Meirano, a little slow to get back to the bench, but looks like he's shaking it off nicely. Tough young lad, number 7. 11:47 left to go in the third period. Face off deep in the Ontario zone. One back for Pizzalia. He gets the shot away. That got through. A nice waffle save by Soroy. And away comes Ontario now through the neutral zone. Bouncing puck. Knockdown. Good job of back checking and knocking it down there by Burke. Burke lost the handle on it, though, behind the net. Doing his best Paul Bunyan interpretation there was Aguilera getting away with the chop, and here comes Molnar. Molnar stepping around the check to the outside. Into the corner it goes, chasing it down is Fung. Fung lost the handle on it. Comes back to the blue line and out to the neutral zone where Aguilera will retrack his steps. And then go right up the gut. That's going to end up being a shot on goal. Ends up on the stick there, Seroy. Seroy will leave it with 11 minutes left to go for his defenseman. Along the boards now, trying to get it out. Lalonde. Lalonde takes a big hit there. Sends the puck up. Let's see what's going to go for icing. Icing is the call. As Aguilera laid the lumber into Lalonde. 10 minutes and 53 seconds, just under 11. Left to go here in the affair. Face-off won by Norwich, but gotten to by the Mavericks as they break out of their own zone over the blue line on sides. Staying with the puck, getting it in front, went off a leg and came back to the blue line, tracked down there by Jose Casco. Casco hounded there by Tonko. Tonko wearing Ron Hetzstall's old number 72 that he wore in the Islanders when he was terrible in 1994. Poke checked ahead now, down the left wing, trying to get to it, Tonko. Tonko on the second effort, got it out in front, turning, wheeling, letting the shot go was Morrison. And that just failed to click. Like I said, this line has been clicking all night. Clicking once again there as Dempsey got it to Morrison. Back to the blue line. Tonko releases the howitzer, and that just failed to click. Langlois pinches to keep the puck in. Langlois holds the wall once again. Coming over is Tonko. Now over to Morrison. Morrison on the backhand will send it in. Tonko in on the forecheck with Dempsey. Good puck support. Dempsey in the neighborhood. Dempsey getting it back to the blue line. Down on one paw. Sliding it across now. Langlois letting the shot go. A lot of traffic in front. And that just missed. Tonko got it in front of Morrison. Now Dempsey lets the shot go. Doesn't get through. Cleared but not out. Oh, the Norwich boys have kicked over the Hornets' nest and they're buzzing around in there as they're trying to cycle the puck down low. It's been in the Ontario zone for a good 45 seconds. And now it's right back in there. Chased down now by Bizet Costco. And he sends it all the way out and down and picked up quickly now by Imashev. Imashev puts the brakes on. Up along the boards. That's knocked down. And here comes Laycock. Laycock lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Amizial. Zial sent it in. That took a weird hop. With 9 minutes and 5 seconds left to go here in the affair. Norwich looking to keep the foot on the accelerator. That's exactly what they've done thus far. Marcus Amazial. Good edge work there as he loses the forecheck of Nelson. Up the left wing it goes through the neutral zone. Tried to connect. There with Veins, but just failed to do so. Amazial now. Sends it across. Veins on it there. Veins puts the brakes on. Veins will dump it in. Pizzalia will give chase. The goaltender. So Roy, I don't know if he saw Pizzalia bearing down on him. Pizzalia was making a beeline for the puck and was ready to arrive in ill humor, and the goaltender got rid of it just in the nick of time. We're just in the fill of time. We're just in the John of time. 8:27 left to go here in the affair. What a sports weekend. World Series starts tonight. Islanders and Rangers playing all weekend long. Jets and Giants and Patriots. I forgot who the Patriots are playing. Patriots are playing the Jets this week. And all the rumors about that Mayo is about to be fired from the New England Patriots. Well, I'll see how to fire the guy after, give him much of a team to work with. Chance in front. Although they may have found their quarterback. And if you have your quarterback and you got the first pick overall next year, well, and about $150 million under the cap, too. Things could turn around quite quickly in Foxborough. Will Mayo be part of it? I don't know. I can't even say a word whether the guy's good or bad. It's impossible to judge. They look better with Mayo offensively. Defensively, they're so banged up. I mean, they say he's lost the locker room, but I don't know. I'm not in the locker room. Guess we'll find out. And if Mayo does get fired, I'd like to see Sexy Rexy come out of the booth and lead us with the first pick overall, a quarterback in place, and a good young D. Rex Ryan at the helm. That could be fun. Here's Aguilera now. That's what I would like to see. Sent ahead. Otto sends it in. On it there, Pizzalia. Pizzalia lost the handle on it there by the old Zamboni door, and away comes Ontario now. Back the other way through the neutral zone. Great job of back checking there by Vanes to break it up, and Pizzalia will go to work on the forecheck. Goaltender Seroy tried to get a chunk of Pizzalia as he went by. Big hit there. Aguilera finishing his check behind the play. Oh, man, he sent Lalonde flying on that one. Bouncing puck, Ontario trying to come away with it. Got it out to center. That's tracked down by Lalonde. Lalonde moves it up. There's Aguilera on the puck and up ahead. Nerano showing no ill effects from the last shift. That's what we like to see. Had a feeling he'd be out there, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see no worse for the wearer, Sheldon. He throws his whole body around every single night. I don't think he could play any other way. Now he pulls it down to himself. Behind the net with a wraparound. Comes out in front. Rebound. They jam at it. Gets pushed just wide. There's Dorgeray was in the neighborhood. Kept in nicely by Aguilera. Sliding it across. Little tic-tac-toe. Big stop there. Saroy came over to block it. Back to the blue line. Letting the shot go. A lot of traffic in front. That just failed to click. Aguilera pinches in, but away come the Mavericks with it now. One-on-one over the blue line. Testa trying to make a move. Lost the handle on it. Got it back. Let the shot go over the crossbar. Now staying with him step for step there was Frazier. Frazier gave him no room to breathe. Over the blue line with speed. Now Aguilera letting the shot go right over the head of the goalkeeper, Saroy. Norwich looking to get things going. Beautiful outlet pass now to Carafel. Dropping it off. Dorgeray down the right wing, letting the shot go. Coming over to get a chunk of it there. Where Ontario was... was that third? It was Marcus Fung. Good play by Fung. Come over and break that up. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Here in the affair. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. A real privilege to be able to bring you these games. I love them so much. Get to do these games, some Sea Captains games, Seahawk games, and the Coast Guard Academy. I'm a very, very lucky and thankful guy. Keeping it at the blue line there. Nice play by Langlois to keep the puck in. As it's tracked down now, Molnar. Molnar trying to make the move with the blue line. Good job to stay with him and get it out to center. A foot race now, but getting to it quickly there was Langlois. Couldn't get it out, though. Walking in off the boards. Got it up. In front there is Arbor. Did a nice job to get to the puck there. Bouncing puck goes behind the net, and away comes Norwich. Now back the other way. Here comes Burke. Burke down the left wing. Burke with the power move to the outside. Burke puts the brakes on there. Dropped it off. I didn't even see he dropped it off. Left it there for Frazier. Frazier cycling. Got it back to the blue line. Winding. Shooting. The rebound. Pushed just wide. The goaltender was looking into the net there. As coming through for the rebound, looking to bury the biscuit. I believe it was Burke. It was. That was Donovan Burke. The shot from the blue line by Langlois, and Burke was there for the rebound. Saroy did a nice job keeping him out. 5 minutes left to go here in the affair. 6-0 is your score. Faceoff comes back to blue line. Amizal. He lets the shot go, doesn't get through. And Ontario back out to the neutral zone. Amizal stepped up there. Love when the defense steps up at the red line. Here's Dempsey now. Dempsey letting the shot go on the waffle side. That's knocked down by Tonko. Tonko sending it behind the net. That's sent hard around. Amizal did a nice job to step up. My daughter plays defense as well. I tell her all the time, you see that red line when you're backpedaling, step it up, step it up, step it up. Nice move at the blue line, letting the shot go through a screen through the side. There by Seroy. I always tell her all the time, the other team's got the puck. You dictate the situation. Don't let them dictate what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm right, but I say it with confidence, so she believes me. Leaning it now, Morrison. Dempsey on the right wing. Hunko on the left wing. 6-0. Here's your score here this afternoon. Headed towards this evening. There's Norwich looking to keep the play hemmed in here. Hard around it goes. Nelson got it out to center over to stick Amizal. We'll see, is it going to go for icing? Icing is the call. With 4:07 left to go in the affair. Hope everybody's got an outstanding weekend planned. It's going to be a little bit chilly. Monday and Tuesday are going to be cold, down in the 30s, but people from Ontario probably don't think that's too cold. Leaning in now is Vanes. Vanes with Aguilera right behind him. He pushes it forward. Soto. In on there. And protecting the puck in the corner. Coming over to get a chunk of it there was Pizzalia. That goes behind the net. Pizzalia on the forecheck. Came back to Zach Pizzalia. And the Pizzalia brothers keep it in together. Behind the net now. Coteau got it out in front. Following through. Pulling the trigger. That just missed. It was Owen Pizzalia who came lurking. Now Aguilera lets the shot go steer to side. Bouncing puck. Kept in. Dancing with it now. Vanes got it out in front. And back to the blue line it goes. And away comes Laycock. Laycock hounded from behind. Pizzalia got a chunk of him. I thought he turned it on, made it go all sides, but the ref disagrees. Letting the shot go, and I stopped there by Mertz. I thought Pizzalia caused the play to go off sides. Now, what do I know? Well, hearing this song, ladies and gentlemen, expect the Edwin Diaz to come out of the bullpen. It still hurts. The wound is still fresh. Well, the Mets really did a tremendous season. The game down in Atlanta, the Milwaukee game, defeating the Phillies. It's so hard to get to where they got to. We'll see. Professional sports is so year to year. That's why people are like, oh, they're playing with house money. That's the most ridiculous statement anybody can make. There is no house money. You have no idea whether you're going to get even close ever again. And I'm not besmirching the Mets in any way. It's just hard. Poke checked away now. Here comes Medrano. Medrano tried to get it up there to watch the ball, but didn't connect. Down the right wing, powering through Fleetham. Fleetham lost the handle on it. Came back to him. He sends it hard around. Norwich looking to break out. Went under 3 minutes to go. Backtracking now. Bergeret. Off the boards, quickly up. Frazier. Frazier, nice move at the red line. Frazier over the blue line. Frazier toe drag, sliding it across to Archibald. Hopped over a stick. Frazier recovers. Frazier wheeling and dealing through the check, sliding it across, walking in with room, pulling the trigger. Getting in the way there was Costco, and the net has come off its protective moorings yet again. You got to like the amount of times the net comes off its moorings when Norwich is on their game because they're crashing to the cooker. And you want to get to the cooker, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a fan of the program, you know I can't stress it enough. I've said it time and time and time again. Get to the cooker, get to the cooker, get to the cooker. That's the title of my unauthorized autobiography. Get to the cooker, the Scotty Bonner story. All right, leaning in now, De Caraful. I have written a novel and a couple of children's books, but that's another podcast for another time. In the corner now, leaning in is Burke. Hard around it goes now. Chasing it there is Nelson. Nelson turning, wearing David Volek's old number 25. Nelson saucering it across. And away come the Mavericks now as they dump it in wide of the goalkeeper. Mertz out to play it. Calmly, coolly, collectively up for Burke. Burke lost the handle on it. Causing the turnover to come back to the blue line. Walking off the boards with it. Better angle, letting the shot go. That one off a leg in front. As Aminizal was in the area for Norwich. Chopping at it there was De Caraful. Off the boards, a big hit there as Costco stepped into his man. Well, I don't think that he saw it coming, did Molnar? Well, good to see him spring right back up. Thought he might have got him in the numbers, but the ref says play on. Minute and a half to go. Thought that one was headed our way as Burke pulls it down. Here's Burke now, stepping to the outside with speed. Burke puts the brakes on, back to the blue line. Lost it there to Imashev, came back for Burke. Burke with room, sliding it across, pulling the trigger, dragging the flipper there with Seroy. Nobody know. Oh, no. There will be further play. I thought that the puck was offsides. Well, sent on in now. Keeping it in there was Burke. Behind the net, bouncing puck comes in front. Everybody meeting at the goalkeeper. Kicking it to himself, walking off the boards, letting the shot go. That just failed to click. As Burke recovers now, beautiful play by Molnar. As he harnesses in Diego Maradona and kicked it to himself. Back to the blue line it goes now, saucering it across. That goes off the skate and back the other way now. Here come the Mavericks. As Costco lost the handle on it. He'll send it in. No, taken away there by Imashev. Half a minute left to go here. A very fast third period. Wheeling and dealing, looking like a hot knife through butter. was Molnar, but lost the handle on it there. Looked like a cold spoon through cream cheese. On and now Pazzalia trying to get it in front. That's knocked aside, and 15 seconds left to go. One more chance here for Ontario as they dump it in the corner. On the backhand, hard around. Off the boards, letting the shot go, doesn't get through. Pazzalia looking to just finish out the time here. Behind his own net, and that's going to do it. The buzzer sounds, and the Norwich Hockey Club have held serve here in game one of the doubleheader this weekend on home ice. And your Solu top dog of the affair. Well, you get a shutout, ladies and gentlemen, and you're wearing number 29 today of all days. Solu, top dog of the affair, goes to the goalkeeper, number 29, Connor Mertz. Congratulations. Now we can say the S word on the shutout here today, Connor. Well, a very good effort, a very good team performance by Norwich. The goals certainly spread out. 5 goal scorers, 6 goals. And a very impressive performance from the moment the puck was dropped. 6-0 is your score. Well, for my cameraman, Mr. Preston Ford, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching Norwich Hockey Club Hockey here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 12:40 as these two teams will have at it once again right here on Solu. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the World Series, ladies and gentlemen. Yanks in 7. My prediction. We'll see how that turns out. I did take that on FanDuel, not going to lie, for a couple of shekels. You got to have some skin in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, you're just talking for no reason. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your night. Your final, once again, the Norwich Hockey Club 6, the Ontario Hockey Academy 0. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Good night, everybody.